Hello, everyone. Let's relax and listen to the interesting story of an apple farmer in Poland. Have you ever wondered about the journey of an apple from the tree to the time it appears on your table? Come with me, an apple farmer in Poland. Experience the fascinating apple harvest season and learn about how we take care to bring the best apples. As autumn approaches, we, apple farmers, start preparing for the most important period of the year, the harvest season. This is not only the time when we harvest the apples that have been cared for all year, but also the time when we work hard to ensure that each apple is of the highest quality. Our apple orchard is located in a fertile part of Poland, where the climate is ideal for growing apples. Our apple trees grow in excellent natural conditions, thanks to a combination of fertile soil and favorable weather. With a wide variety of apples, from the sweet Gala to the tart Granny Smith, we care for each one with the same dedication. Each variety has its own requirements for care, and managing each apple tree to grow healthily is our main task throughout the year. The summer months, when the apple trees bloom and begin to bear fruit, are a time when we must pay special attention to watering and nutrition. We use proper irrigation methods and regular fertilization to ensure that the apples grow as well as possible. As autumn approaches, our work goes beyond tree care and includes preparing for harvest. We thoroughly check our harvesting tools such as apple baskets, cutters, and other support equipment. Maintaining these tools is important to ensure they work effectively throughout the harvest. Our team works together, sharing experience and techniques to achieve the best results. The harvest season starts early in the morning, when the sky is still misty and the sun is just breaking through. This is the best time to pick apples, as the weather throughout the day can greatly affect the quality of the fruit. The apple harvest is a stage that requires care and meticulousness, and is an indispensable part of ensuring product quality. When autumn comes, the ripe apples on the trees signal that this important moment has arrived. For us, apple farmers in Poland, apple harvesting is not only a daily job but also an art that requires dexterity, patience, and love for the job. Each harvest day begins early in the morning, when the sunlight has not yet risen and the fog still lingers over the fields. This is the best time to start the work, because as the daylight gradually brightens, the weather will affect the quality of the apples. In the early morning, the air is still cool, which helps keep the apples fresh and minimizes the risk of damage during the harvest. The harvest process begins with us carefully inspecting each apple tree. We need to assess which apples have reached their optimum ripeness and are ready to pick. Ripeness standards can vary from variety to variety. Some varieties require bright colors and plump skin, while others may require a certain level of sweetness or acidity. Our in-depth understanding of each apple variety helps us make the right decisions and harvest the best apples. Once we have determined that the apples are ripe, the picking begins. This is a stage that requires extreme care. We pick each apple by hand, without using mechanical tools to avoid damaging the fruit or the tree. This ensures that each apple is picked gently, without being crushed or dropped to the ground. This care not only protects the apples, but also helps maintain the health of the apple tree, helping it continue to grow well for the following harvest. During the picking process, each apple must be carefully inspected. We look at the color, size, and feel of the firmness of the apple to ensure it meets quality standards. The apples must be uniform in color, without cracks or signs of disease. To ensure that the apples are not bruised or damaged during the harvest, we need to handle each apple with the utmost gentleness. Damaged or substandard apples are removed on the spot, ensuring that only the best apples are placed in the baskets. After picking, the apples are placed in the baskets. This also requires care, as each apple needs to be arranged gently and evenly in the baskets to avoid collision and bruising. The baskets are checked and cleaned regularly to ensure that there is no dirt or bacteria that can affect the quality of the apples. The apples in the baskets are arranged so that there is no excessive stacking, which minimizes the risk of damage during transportation to the sorting and packing area. Apple picking is not only a physical task but also a job that requires patience and high concentration. Inspecting each apple, handling it with gentleness and care requires a serious attitude and dedication. We must always maintain attention so as not to miss any substandard apples, while ensuring that each apple is harvested in the best possible condition. This not only improves the quality of the product but also shows respect for the hard work and passion for apple growing. After a long day of work, we feel satisfied when we see full baskets of apples, all harvested with care and meticulousness. Our job is not just to harvest apples, but to create a high-quality product that meets the needs and expectations of consumers. Every apple we harvest carries with it the care and love we have for farming. Apple harvesting is an integral part of the agricultural production cycle, and each stage requires care and delicacy. From selecting the apples to handling them gently, every step has an impact on the quality of the final product. The meticulousness and patience during the harvesting process helps us ensure that the apples that reach consumers are of the highest standards. If you want to learn more about the apple harvesting process and other aspects of farming, stay tuned and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on interesting and useful videos. Your support is the greatest motivation for us to continue our work and bring more quality content. After the harvest, we transfer the freshly picked apples to the sorting and packing area, an essential step in the production process to ensure the quality of the product. This is where the effort and meticulousness we put in throughout the harvest season is clearly shown. The sorting and packing process requires high precision and attention to detail to ensure that each apple reaches the consumer in the most perfect condition. The sorting process begins as soon as the apples are transferred from the orchard to the processing area. First, we inspect each apple to eliminate those that do not meet quality standards. Apples that are damaged, bruised, or show signs of disease are removed right here. This not only improves the quality of the product, but also ensures that only the best apples are sent to market. Apples must meet strict standards for color, size, and firmness, and the rejection of substandard apples is vital to maintaining the reputation of the product and customer satisfaction. After sorting, the apples are transferred to the packing area. This is a critical step in the process, where precision and care are required to ensure that the apples are best protected during transportation. The apples are packed into specialized boxes or cartons, and during the packing process, we also need to ensure that the apples are neatly arranged, not crowded or bumped into each other. This helps to avoid crushing or damaging the apples during transportation to markets and supermarkets. Every step in the packaging process is carried out with the utmost attention to quality. We use high-quality packaging materials that protect the apples from external influences. The boxes must be designed to keep the apples stable and not move, minimizing the risk of damage during transportation. At the same time, careful inspection and packaging help us ensure that each box of apples meets strict quality standards before being sent out. During the sorting and packaging process, we also pay attention to checking the product information. This includes checking the labels and information on the packaging to ensure that all information is accurate and complete. This information not only helps consumers identify the product, but also helps us track and manage the quality of the apples from the orchard to the customer. Once the packaging process is complete, the boxes of apples are transferred to the shipping preparation area. This is the final step in the process before the apples are sent to retail outlets. We carefully and securely pack the boxes, ensuring that they are not damaged during transit. The boxes are tightly packed and loaded onto the transport trucks with great attention to detail, ensuring that the apples reach the consumer in the best possible condition. Every stage of the harvesting and packing process demonstrates our focus on quality and dedication. We understand that our job is not just about picking apples, but also about creating high-quality products that consumers can enjoy and trust. Every apple we bring to market is the result of hard work and passion for apple growing. We feel proud to see our apples reach consumers and be enjoyed by them. When the harvest season is over, we feel a great sense of satisfaction when we see the fruits of our labor. Our job is not only to grow and harvest apples, but also to create quality products that people can enjoy. The satisfaction and pride we feel from seeing apples reach consumers is the biggest motivation for us to continue our work. In addition to producing and supplying apples, we also participate in festivals and community events where apples play an important role in local culture and life. These events are not only an opportunity for us to showcase our products, but also an opportunity to connect with the community and share joy with everyone. These festivals and events create a joyful atmosphere and create conditions for people to enjoy delicious apples together, participate in agricultural activities, and learn more about the agricultural production process. If you love agricultural stories and want to learn more about the process of growing and harvesting apples, please subscribe to our channel. We are always updating interesting and useful videos about agriculture, from tips on taking care of plants to stories about the life of farmers. Don't forget to leave a comment below the video to share your opinion or ask questions that you want us to answer. Your support is the biggest motivation for us to continue our work and bring more quality content. Thank you for following our story. We hope that you will continue to accompany us on our journey to explore the world of agriculture. Subscribe to the channel and share the videos to help us spread the passion for agriculture to more people. Leave your comments and join us in building a community that loves agriculture. See you in the next videos.